Today's video, I'm going to give you guys a few of the pros and pluses to the shoulder roll Philly shell defense. A lot of people, they want to learn the Philly shell because they just think, I want to be a Philly shell fighter, and it's really, it's just so cool. But there's reasons, very good technical reasons on why you want that in your defense, why you want that part of your game, okay? And my thing is you don't necessarily, even if you are a Philly shell fighter, do you not learn other dimensions? And vice versa. If you're not a Philly shell, predominantly a Philly shell fighter, you should be able to learn other parts of defenses as well. And I'll be coming out with a Philly shell instructional that's more extensive than what I'm going to cover here today. But I wanted to cover it, a little bit of things about openings and distance. So I got Dan here, and what we're going to talk about is the angle that you get when you're in a Philly shell defense. You're able to be in that defense and be more of an angle. Okay, you're able to be half of a man, so which makes you half the target. You've split yourself in half. And you're going to say, well, why can't I do that and keep my hands up? Because it's just hard in natural body mechanics. If he does that, keeps his hands up, he's totally blinding himself, and he's got his arm jammed up. That's just not natural. He's turned this way, and he's got his hand like that. So in order for him to keep his hands up for that defense, he needs to bring his right foot, he's going to have to bring his back foot a little bit more squared up. So now he can see through his gloves, okay? So when he's able to see through his gloves, then he's able to see, right? When he takes that foot back, now he can't keep that like that. So he keeps it like this, right? But what are the advantages of keeping it here? You are able to get more, be half of a man, okay? And it doesn't stop you from that position if you start to feel like, first of all, this when you're doing the shell, you know, like I said, I'm going to break it down more extensive, but there's no law against, I always talk about door open, door close. Pick your hand up, right? It's no law against that when you're in this position. Yeah, you can pick it up at times. You see a punch and you really feel like it's going to sneak in there last minute, you're not going to be able to pick it up with the shoulder, you can pick it up. But you are half a man, which gives you further distance, okay? Now, makes you have a further distance. Example, if you bring that back foot up a little bit more and you square up and you put a jab right on me, okay? He's going to put his jab right on me, okay? I'm catching it. Just for demonstration purposes, this is my hand. This is where he's at. Now, look, he's right there. I can hit him. I can hit him too. I'm tall, right? I'm tall. So now his hand's going to stay in the same place. Let's say I'm squared up just like him. I can hit him. I got distance on him because I'm taller than him and I'm longer than him. So now we're pretty much in the same style position here, a little bit more squared off, and he throws his jab at me. I'm able to hit him. His is coming up a little short. Now, when he angles himself and takes that back foot, he's able to keep that. Look at that. Now I can't hit him. Bring yourself back. Square it up again. Bring yourself back again. I'm able to hit him. Okay? Now he takes that angle. Now look, I'm not able to hit him. And his hand didn't even move. So in other words, if I'm squared up and he's at an angle, even though I'm taller than him, he can hit me with that jab and I can't hit him. Okay? If he's squared up, I'm hitting him. He's not hitting me. Now that he's at an angle, I'm not hitting him and he's hitting me. Now, of course, if I'm at an angle and he's at an angle, now my reach takes over again. But if I'm a squared up fighter, he can be as short as he is, how much taller I am than him, he's getting it in and I'm not. So you're able to get half a man, which makes you further away on the defensive end, and you are able to sneak something in offensively with keeping your head back. So now you have a further distance from where your opponent, the line of attack where your opponent can hit you when you're squared up like this. Now your opponent can't hit you, and your arm is still in the same spot. Squared up, pointed. See that? Now I can't hit him. Okay, so now that's one thing. Okay, that's just one. That's a few little things there I gave you. But another thing people don't understand, when you keep your hands up and you square up, okay? Yeah, you got hands. That's why if just hands up is your defense, you're in real trouble. okay? You just keep your hands up. You don't know how to parry shots, and you don't know how to move your hands, okay? You just got your hands up thinking you're not going to get hit. Let me show you, right there. Now, he's blinding himself. He can't see. So where's their openings at? Now you can see there's an opening here. There's an opening here. There's an opening up the middle. Okay, there's openings there. Opening in the body right here because he's not half a man, okay? So that's open there, okay? Now, in the same position that I threw this hook, that I could catch him here, and I could catch him here, now when he throws that angle on me of being in the Philly shell, take the back foot, now the hook's not there, now the right hand's not there, okay? I got to go further distance to travel. He can catch it. I got this here, protect against this here, okay? If I try to throw a looping right hand, he could just bow down, okay? So, okay, same thing with the hook. He could go here. If I have to go further distance, so now he can just bow on the hook too. He can just bow down, okay? So he's made that distance travel, and what has he done? There is no shot up the middle. The body's protected, okay? Out here, the elbow's sticking out. I'm going to catch an elbow trying to come around here. He can move his hand. He just doesn't be stuck. But even if he's just right here, this is wrapped across the body. I can't land here. I can't land here. He's got this elbow and this hand here. If I'm going around here, this elbow's out here. For me to hit that shot, even if you don't move it, Danny, I'm here, boom. I'm catching an elbow to get my fist in there, okay? It's going to catch on my... So he's got that all covered. There's nothing coming up the middle. His hand is right here. I love the hand being right here. James Toney used to keep it here. It used to be beautiful. He's closer to his distance. The hand's in front of the jaw. He's able to catch it. If the hook comes, I got to go further. He's able to just ride it and go down. Now you're going down like this. I throw the right hand. You're able to roll with it. Okay, so you got all that covered. And I have to, so now when you're in your squared up position, you're protecting the sides of your head. So when you get in the Philly shell position again, go back, you're not protecting the side of your head, but I'm further distance from him, okay? And when he rolls, it's still even further, even if I'm trying to punch up high on his head. If I take a big step, he can always weave underneath, just because he's in a Philly shell position, he can weave underneath, okay? Now, or he can just, if I throw, like I said, if I step, he can just bow on the right hand, bow. Look at that. And then he pivots out. Floyd used to do that beautiful. Guy would throw a right hand straight. He rolls with it. He rolls with it right. He would roll with it high. If a guy tries to come too high and step to him, he just bows down and then pivots out. Okay? So those are some few, like I said, really some real pluses on why you want to learn that defense and put it into your arsenal. Especially if you're an elite fighter and you're going to go to the next level. You're just doing boxing for fun. But I feel like anybody that's competing should learn. It's not for everyone. But if you're going to be an elite fighter, you need to learn parts of it. You know what I mean? It should be a component of your defense, even if it's not the predominant component. It should be part of it. You should be able to learn how to use it. I like to say that most guys if you take guys that are all-time great fighters, most guys, there's only a few exceptions that didn't have that component in their defense throughout history. So that's just me just going off on history of boxing and stuff like that. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Getting ready to surpass 100,000 subscribers. I want to thank all you guys for all your support over the last 2 years. Really appreciate it. Please continue to do so. Drop your comments. Let me know what you guys think of the videos, as well as drop me some questions. Going to be doing some Q&As. I want to really thank you guys for all your support. It helps me continue to bring you these videos.